Yo, what's up, YouTube gang? It's your boy kingT. We are back. We are back. We are back. Hey, yo, what's up, y'all? It's your boy kingT. I'm back with another love banger. You guys say my friend. I appreciate you guys clicking on this video, and I hope you guys will stay for long and watch the whole entire video. And then basically, we're gonna have fun, bro. We are back, bro. We are back. As you're seeing, this one is like next to me. She just wants to be next to the camera. This is my little niece, Sirofata. Just say hi, everybody. Hi. Say hello. Say hi. Okay, she's shy, y'all. She's shy. But this one little Sirofata, my little niece. This one is a menace. You see, she's calling you Nana. Like, imagine you calling you Nana. But anyway, my face, Sirofata, look at these people. These people are saying to you, they are watching you on their YouTube app, right? And basically they are watching you through their Wi-Fi, and after watching you, they do want to give you a like. Tell them to give you a like and subscribe and share the video to as many people as they want. Come on, tell them. She be gone, no? Tell them. Go. Boy kingT, I'm back with a video about it too. Appreciate you guys just clicking on this video. So as you guys can see, I'm back to my main channel. This one be. So this video is gonna be the video where I'll tell you guys what has been happening in my life and all shit like that. So basically, I'm gonna also put in some like study vlogs and stuff like that. I'm gonna be like putting more educational content on this guy, because right now, as I told you guys in the previous video, if you haven't watched the previous video, please go back to the previous video, because basically you will understand what I'm talking about when I speak about study vlogs, right? So short story short, basically what happened is that long story short, okay. That's my sister, y'all. Don't mind it. Long story short, guys. Okay, so basically, anyway, long story short of it too. Long story short, right? Let's not mind the people out the other side. Basically what happened is that as I told you guys, that my previous phone got ruined and stuff like that, and the reason for that, I don't know, it was already like ruined and stuff like that and shit like that. So I lost access to my Gmail account and stuff like that. So if you want to know more about that, I actually had a video, that first video that I actually shot. I'll actually put thumbnail right here. Just go to my channel and you will see this video and watch it. You know, it's a very entertaining video. I'm saying, like, you really love it. Like, bro, it's so nice. It's so nice. But anyway, but on this video, I'm just gonna be explaining what's been happening in my life. A lot has been happening about it. A lot has transpired, and now this is the video that I'm gonna break every single thing down. But anyway, but if you're ready, I'm ready. TP, just put in the sequence in, man. Yes, sir. Let's get this in. Yes, sir. So as you guys can see, so last time when you guys saw me on this previous YouTube video, YouTube channel, basically, it was when I was busy like on 2021, yeah, the year 2021, when I was busy upgrading and stuff like that. So, and that's when I basically stopped with my last video of the how did I lose, I can pranking my friends to lose the V card and shit video and shit like that, right? Yeah, so basically since then what happened is that I did get my results for 2021 for my upgrading, and unfortunately I did well only on physics and I did bad on math, right? And then I went in 2022, I went back to register again to rewrite, but this time I registered to rewrite life science and mathematics. Why did I choose life science now? Because with my life science was a level 4, and like me now, I'm good at life science, so I was like, you know what, let me just improve it because I need to be good at life science, and I know I'm good at it, so I can improve my marks really well in life science, right? Because in geography I actually got a level 5 and stuff like that. So life science I got a level 4 for my matric. So I was like, hell no, that's not me. I know life science I can get like higher marks than that and stuff like that. So I went back to register for life science and mathematics. The reason for mathematics is because I got a level 4 and my course wanted a level 5. Right? Okay, cool. Level 5 from there. That's when then my life started again. My life started again. Like, bro, like I don't wanna lie to you. It is so nerve-wracking to go back and upgrade. It's like when you're moving to a new school, but you know you're older than people around you, right? And shit like that, and you're like, hey, Baba, you've been coming back. It's like repeating a grade so many times. That you even be like, you know what, hell no, bro, I can't stand for this anymore. You know that feeling that you get when you repeat a grade. That's how I felt when I went back this year to go upgrade. But basically because of the drive that I had, I was like, because all my friends got admissions to their respective varsities, you get what I'm saying? And I was like, me and my 3 friends were the only ones who were left. But this other one got good marks. He got good marks, but because he didn't apply for varsity, or he couldn't get funding from NEFSAS because both of his parents are working. So obviously the lack of funding led to him not actually going to varsity. But he did well. But for me and my other friend, was actually called by Spusiso. Me and him we went back to go upgrade because he passed maths with the level 5 and I passed physics with the level 5, but he didn't pass physics with the level 5. He passed it with the level 4. And I passed it with and I passed maths with the level 4. So he's upgrading in physics and in life science, right? Because he was doing 3 subjects. And me now I was just doing 2, so I was just upgrading from my previous upgrade, the mathematics part. And I think to tell you the truth, it was really neck-breaking because even him, he was like, nah, I'm not gonna come to school every single day. Just like you guys saw on my channel, basically, I have videos where I basically go day in and day out to school, right? Work with my friends and stuff like that. And like this time around, I was like, you know what? I'm not gonna be going to school every single day because I felt like it was wasting time. I didn't even make friends actually. From January up until June. The reason for that because I knew if I make friends, I will become slothful. I will start to look at my friends more than my books, and I didn't want that again. I didn't want history to repeat itself because in 2021, that's what basically happened. I had friends, no, they are good influences, right? Friends who were productive. I'm not saying they were not productive. They were really productive with me, but unfortunately for me is that if their productivity was not to my benefit, it was good to have them as study friends, but at the end of the day, I was not really prepared for final examination so much that I couldn't get the marks that I was looking for on mathematics last year, 2021. But that's cool. I really appreciate the people I met. They were really OG people. I really learned a lot from them. We cry together, we grind together, and stuff like that. And they say it's good to always have people around. You know what I'm saying? Not to always be alone and stuff like that. And I really made good connections. Look at this one, bruh. Sorry guys, my niece is just a handful. Like, she's a handful. Like, she loves coming into this room and she knows I'll always play with her. But unfortunately, I'm shooting a video right now. But anyway, so yeah, about phase 2, I've learned a lot and I really gained much experience and much exposure and stuff like that. So much that I even went to the extent of like studying my own tutoring service, basically called the Brilliant Mind Tutoring Service. So this service is just cleaned on to helping those students who are in matric, grade 11 and grade 10 to actually show them that maths and science is really that easy. And people were thinking that I'm crazy to start this because one of my tutors actually came to me and was like, how can you start a tutoring agency if you get to level 4s and level 5s? And I'm like, does the level 5 and the level 4 mean that I don't know physics? No. Levels, guys, are just things that we got from the exam, but they don't really actually accurately measure how much you really know. the content that you really need to know. So that's why I like to say to people, like, it doesn't mean when you get a level 7 you really know physics. You don't know physics. You just know physics to pass, but you don't really understand what physics is all about and what it's basically saying to you. So for me now, I'm a person that really understands the concepts of everything from geography, life science and stuff like that. Like, I was always good with my theory and my understanding, you know, to break down complex problems into simple problems, you know. I think that is what my strength is, or my what can I call it? It's my forte. Like, I'm a person that can take something that's very complex and really make it to be as simple as possible, right? So with mathematics, that's what I realized this year, that really I do know maths. Like, I know maths more than knowing maths, right? So much that I was able to help a lot of students to actually achieve a lot on their academics in their schools, so much that some of them even got like scholarships to go to even to other prestigious schools and stuff like that, and others were part of their school's top 10s, you know, all that stuff. And all those achievements were made by a person that got a level 5 and a level 4 in mathematics. And you ask yourself, but like, how is that possible that when you're getting low marks like that, you can actually produce high performing students? But for to teaching, it's a skill, something that you're born with. Not everybody has it. It doesn't mean when you have a level 7 you're a good teacher. You can be a bad teacher. You can be a bad teacher. The thing that makes a good teacher is a person that can take something very complex and make it very, very simple for every single person to understand. Because Albert Einstein did say it himself. He did say this, and this is what I love about that guy. That guy spoke the truth. Like, he was so blunt. He was like, if you can't explain something to a little child, to a 10-year-old, so much that the 10-year-old will understand it as you understand it, you too don't understand it. Because how can you say that you understand something if you cannot pass down the thing that you're understanding? It's like ridiculous to say that you understand it or you know it, because you don't know it. The fact that you can't explain to somebody else in simpler terms, it means even your brain doesn't know the connection between this thing on how it's relating to the whole world. You are clueless, like you're clueless and stuff like that. So for me now, luckily for me, I was just blessed with that gift. Like, I was just blessed with that gift. And funny thing is, when I started, I didn't start with that whiteboard right there. I started with the homemade board. Like, I just took posters, those poster things that you see. It's about now when you are voting and stuff like that, when it's time for elections, you get what I'm saying? Because at the back it's like white, and I just took a board that was like a table on top of a table, you know, that wood that's basically on top of the table that makes the table. I hope I'm making sense. Basically, I took that. It was really big. It was my mother's previous previous table wood, whatever, right? Then I took it, then I started to drill things on it, and I didn't drill, I drilled my hands, because it was like a soft wood. Like, it was one of those soft wood that can actually, like, what do you call? You know, all that stuff. So I started drilling that thing, and I made my own homemade board. And when I started with like many students, little students, but eventually as time went by, my name got out, and my tutoring program started to blow out, and then that's when I started to get students like flooding in and stuff like that. That's when I was able to actually invest in this whiteboard, as you see on the back right there. So that whiteboard, it is the whiteboard that I use to actually tutor my kids and stuff like that, and it's been great. It's been amazing. As you saw in the previous video, you were seeing like things all around of it. So that is because this is the space that I actually tutor and stuff like that, you know. And it's been quite a great journey. I really have learned a lot from my kids, and I think that actually gave me another upper advantage, because it was a good investment. Think about it. I'm studying to go write my NSC, which is the maths and life science, and I'm tutoring at the same time. So what that did to me, it actually forced me to actually study when I didn't want to study. Because think about it, you're obligated to actually study, because now somebody paid you to actually make something simpler for them and actually make them understand to pass. So as you are trying to make them understand, you are also indirectly helping yourself, because you are studying for yourself so that you can study for somebody else, you know. And that gave me a huge advantage, because I started to get a clear understanding of how maths is so easy. Like, I couldn't believe my eye. Like, guys, maths is so easy. Like, I was so shocked for myself when I was getting like what out of 150 I got like 140s, you know, all those high marks. I couldn't expect it. Like, imagine me from matric. I left school from matric with the level 2 in mathematics. Then I upgraded and I went from a level 2 to a level 4. And now when I'm doing my test again, which I don't know the marks of this year because they're gonna come out next year, but I'm just saying right now, as I've been testing myself, I've been getting like level 6s and level 7s, and that's like mind-blowing of it to show good to, like, as much as you are helping somebody else, you're also helping you, right? So that's the thing I really am grateful about of me studying this. And this was a good thing because at the end of the day, it was able to actually teach me that thing of independency so much that I was able to do a lot for myself. Like, for example, I couldn't afford to buy a light ring, but now I bought a light ring of it. So now I have a light ring, a fully owned item. I just put a video right there where I show you this light ring. I bought this light ring on Take-A-Lot, and like, it's been quite an amazing journey. Making content with this guy is very nice because previously I used to put my phone on like the window, I don't know what they call it, the window pavement or whatever, next to the window shield, bro. You know what I'm saying? And I just put it there and I'll just record and vlog. Like all my previous videos where you see me sitting down, basically that's me having that phone there and with the like a wooden plank there, and like I would try to put books there, you know what I'm saying? But now by the grace of God, I was able to buy this thing, and life has been good with it. I was able to make good content basically on my previous channel because I was locked out of this channel. But if you want to check out that channel, basically I'll link the YouTube channel down below, and I'll also link it to this main channel because that channel I'm gonna use it for educational content basically. So this is gonna be my main channel where I'm gonna just be vlogging and stuff like that with it. And any of it's been quite a long journey. It's been quite nice. And as I did that of it, I was also able to buy a laptop. Guys, I was able to buy a laptop. I was able to save as much so that I may be able to afford a laptop of it, and that also I got it from Take-A-Lot, and of it, it's been quite an amazing journey. Like I'm so proud of the achievements that I've done this year because I've outdid myself. Like I've really outdid myself to show good to, like, if you just put your mind into something, you can actually do it. Of it, nothing is really impossible to do as long as you have the determination and the thirst for something, you know. Like there's this motivation to study video that I really love. This guy was like, you must want it as much as you want to breathe, and I really wanted it so much, like I wanted to breathe, and that led to me ultimately actually getting success at the end of the day. And right now I'm able to do things for myself, which I'm really proud of and really excited about, that I was able to do this at my tender age, because guys, I'm still 21, but like I'm not really independent, but I'm solidly independent, going in the right path of being independent. But it has been quite a lovely journey, even though it had its ups and downs. But like now I truly believe this thing of like everything happens for a reason. Nothing just happens out of the blue with no reason. It has every single purpose, and I hope that as everything has a purpose, is leading me to what I ultimately want at the end of the day. And hard work does pay out of it too. Think about me as an example. I moved from level 3s in physics, level 2s in physics, to level 7s in physics and maths, and that's not even a joke. I kid you not. I kid you not of it too. I was able to upgrade myself from a level 2 in mathematics to a level 4 in mathematics. Who could have believed that Thapelo could move from level 2 to level 4? Guys, I never gotten a level 4 in mathematics, except like the last time I remember getting like good marks in mathematics was in grade 9 of it too. That's the last time I got good marks in maths. Like grade 10, term 1 up until term 4, bro, I got level 1s, bro. Like level 1, so much that on my final term on grade 10, I got a level 1. Like I just passed because I knew science. So I was good in science. I always got like level 5s, level 6 in life science, level 7 in level 6 in geography. You get what I'm saying? All those science stuff, I was good at it. You know, physics, I got level 4. So you get what I'm saying? Yeah. It was good, but for math I was always on level 1 up until grade 11. Well, grade 11 I strived. Then final exam, the final of the grade 11, at the year of grade 11 of mine, I actually got a level 2 in maths, which I was like, yay, at least level 2, I can go to matric, right? Sharp. And I went to matric, and then the very same scenario happened again, but it's all throughout. But luckily got prelim, that's when I got a level 4 in maths. Actually, that was the first time I got a level 4 in maths, when it was prelim. I also shocked myself. Like, I got all level 4s, like all the way, all level 4s. I was like, what? Me? What? You know, but that's when I was like, you know what, I'm pumped up, I'm gonna work my ass out. But not forgetting that it was COVID, guys. Like, COVID really messed up my matric. Like, it really messed up my matric. Like, there are points where I wonder, if there was no COVID in matric, where would I be right now? You know, but everything happens for a reason. You know, everything happens for a reason, and I made peace with that. I made peace with that. I can't regain it. Once it's gone, it's gone. I can't turn back the time. We always move forward. We always pick ourselves up. We dust ourselves off, and we keep on moving, right? But basically, and then and when the final examinations went, I worked my ass off, but ultimately I wasn't able to get the marks that I wanted. I got a level 2 in maths, and I got a level 3 in physics, which was not bad, because I was still able to get the admissions to bachelor's, as you guys saw in that video of mine on this main channel, where I was actually telling you I got an admission to bachelor's admissions to bachelor's degree and stuff like that. But even though it was worthless, because it's like, I can't do any science 3 with those marks that I got, you know. And my faith, yeah, it's been quite a long journey, and I'm still on the journey of finding myself on what should I really do, because like, it's like the world is pushing me to something I don't want to do, and I don't want to do that. Like, my heart and soul is not there, and I know if I just limit myself to take something that I don't want, but I'll be just torturing myself. I'm already miserable, and I'll just make my life more miserable, you know, just for the sake of money, you know. Like, that's the thing I hate, the African child, you know. Like, money is everything that we are bred to do, and for me, I don't think that's supposed to be it. Like, I'm a solid believer on, like, pursuing one's dream, you know. Like, pursue your dream no matter what the circumstances are. Like, don't do something because you wanna get money. Yeah, we know you want money. Yeah, money will follow, but go for your passion, because you don't wanna be miserable by doing something you don't wanna do the rest of your life. Don't wanna regret taking that decision, you know, dropping out of varsity because you just fed up. You know what I'm saying? So I don't wanna be in that space in time where I'm just giving up and laughing, but like, you know what, my life is giving up. No, I'm still young, I still have a lot to give to the world, and I'm still giving to the world as much right now. So think about of what I've achieved right now, what I can achieve in the future if I just keep on pursuing my dream. I can change others' lives, and I can change others' views of how they must look at themselves and how they must look at others, you know. So yeah, my friends, that's what transpired, and I just want to take this moment to really thank all my friends that actually made it to varsity. They really have been very supportive to me, you know, Katleho favorite and the rest, you know, like every single person that has been part of my life. Thank you so much. You guys have really have pushed me to my ultimate limit and really made me a better person, because without you, I don't think I would be the person I'm at today, and I wouldn't have reached the level of success that I've obtained, this little level of success I've obtained right now, without these people, because they are the main drivers, they are the catalyst that led to me actually becoming the Thapelo that you see today. I'm really grateful, and I'm really excited for the future, and I can't wait to join my friends in varsity. Hopefully, I can't really wait to join them and really gain that varsity experience and stuff like that. But yeah, that's what has been happening up until this due date. So right now I'm just waiting for I just finished writing my first paper for maths and my second paper for physics. And not physics, for maths. My first paper for maths and my second paper for maths. And yeah, it was good. It was paper 1 was easy, y'all. Paper 1 was easy. Paper 2, the reason for that, because of time. There are some questions that I wasn't able to do and that really needed time. But I think I did good, you know. But you never know. We'll see next year about it when I post. Did I make it? Did I not? You know, and let's decide my fate, you know. But you just comment down below and you think that I did I do good and stuff like that. But yeah, that's what has been happening in my life up till this due date. Now I'm just waiting for my my last examination, which is the life science examination, which I'm really excited about because I've been really doing good, brother. And life science I've been really doing good, and it's been quite a great journey, my friends. But anyway, my friends, it's a boy kingT. Thank you guys for actually watching this video so far. Thank you. You know, round of applause for you. Thank you so much for clicking on this video, watching up until the end. If you really love this type of video, my friends, or this video, give it a thumbs up. You know, share it to your friend. If you really found it very motivational, which I really want, my aim for this video was to motivate you on like nothing is ever impossible, because in the word impossible says I am possible. Like for real, but it is possible to change your situation. It's just up to you to change the way you think, your mindset, and the way you view the world. But anyway, this is a boy kingT. I'm gonna be out this thing, man. You know, if you're new to the channel, go down there, hit the like and hit the subscribe, and share this video to as many people as you want, so we can grow as a YouTube friendly. But it's a boy kingT. I'm gonna be out this thing. See you guys later on the next video. Yes, sir.